What up, world? Fucking. Feel like hell. Fucking. Been battling things like everybody else does in life. Battling. I got my own battles. Mine's a little tricky. It sucks. But yeah. Anyway, I did get one feed in. Working on this old ship. Freaking ball joints just. This lower ball joint is riveted in, see? Normally they press in. And when I first seen that, I'm like, nice, that's not bad. Just drill the rivets out, call it a day. Yeah, I'd rather press in any day of the week. This right here is probably the freaking, I would rather change the tranny than change this ball joint again. Actually, now, if I had to do it again, it probably wouldn't be a big deal because I already did one, you know? It's always a learning curve like that, you know? But man, that thing worked me. It went through every drill bit I have. Just to get them 4 little rivets out. Let me see if I can find them. I'll show you what they. But yeah, see here's the rivets. Instead of just a nut and bolt, it's a little rivet. A little rivet that went through. Like my grandfather, you know, I was an iron worker for 10 years and I drilled these things out of iron, you know, out of skyscrapers and stuff. But yeah, what it is, it got rusted in there too, you know. So you just normally you cut the head off and they just slide out like a bolt. But because there's, you know, they're pressed in there and so you got to drill them out. And I didn't have my torch, so basically what I do is I drilled from one side right through. But you got to make sure you go straight through, you know. So I went from the top to the bottom, top to bottom. If I was to do it again, I'd get the truck up higher, and don't even mess around. Just go buy a whole new set of index drill bits, and just go to town. Don't snap any of them. You know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. But yeah, these things were fight. I would have normally something like this would take me a day, and I just been like working on it a couple hours and putting it off, working on it a couple of hours. You know, all they had to do was stick a couple bolts through there and that would have been fine. Instead, they used these stupid rivets. These are a solid rivet, you know. These are only hollow because I made them hollow. Man, they were a freaking nightmare. Like I said, probably the hardest thing I've ever done on a vehicle today. Luckily, my mind's all there, I noticed. My body's not all there. My mind's all there. It's like a big trade-up, you know. And dealing with this fucking. I've been on, you know. Anybody thinks of me anyway. I've been doing these freaking opiates for 20 fucking years, you know. I'm just done with it, you know. I don't get high off it. I just do it so I can. Basically do it because I can function, you know. The doctors got me on this shit back in the day, 20 fucking years ago, you know. And it's been a fucking battle ever since. And I'm finally sick of it. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. So sick of it. Like I said, just I'm done with it. But yeah, it's pretty rough going without it. I'll tell you that. Hopefully today, maybe tomorrow, I'll start feeling better, you know. I'm hoping, praying. Because the worst part is it's just like a fucking, you know, if you say you picture you got the worst flu ever or something like that, and you know, picture you got a broken back and a flu and all that all at once, and all you got to do is sniff a little fucking powder and you're all set, you know. It's like, and fucking done it doing that for 20 fucking years, so, you know. Fucking sick of it, but time to call it. It's calling it. So, if anybody sees this, pray for me. Hopefully, I'll be a new man. Hopefully, but yeah, it's man, it's. I do so little of it, it's unreal too. And that's the worst part. Is like I do so little of it. Most people, you know, they get high off it and stuff like that. I don't do that. I'm actually against drugs, to be honest. I'm actually against drugs. But yeah, no, I just do enough. Been doing enough to keep going. That's all. fuck, about 15, 20 years. And, it's just always got to go to work and shit, so I never stop, And finally, I've had enough. Like, that's it. I'm done. But yeah, it's worse than I remember. It's worse than it's worse. It's harder to put it into words. Like say the other day. I knew what I was up against, but it don't compare to what you can't put it into words. It's just like, it's like I said, it's like a flu and a broken back where you can't get comfortable no matter what. Luckily, I'm not like a guy that's like does a lot. I don't get to do it to get high or anything like that. Wouldn't even do it at all, except for fucking feel me. I do it to feel normal, and it doesn't serve me no more. Just had to go. I had to go. I got on it because of broken bones and shit, and they ain't hurting me no more, so it's no point in doing anything like that, I'm not a fucking junkie. I don't want to be I've been through fucking situations where I do things to get high, but not in a long time. Yeah, don't judge. Yeah, no, it's kicking my ass though, I'll tell you that. But I got that truck done. It's been a while since I've actually accomplished something for a while, That's another reason I had to get off it, because it was just starting to kick my ass. I felt like it was just like, I was depressed. I knew what it was. It was the fucking drugs. It's just something owning me. I can't stand anything that owns me. And I'm not that kind of guy or something that owns me. But yeah, it's not fun, I'll tell you that. 4 days, that's all it takes, they say, Like 4 days, or it's a long 4 fucking days. Yesterday I was filming and I had 2 phones on me and I put one down and I can't even remember what I did with the other one. Yeah, I noticed my skin's looking a lot better and shit. I'm looking wild. No more drugs though. Fucking clean and sober. I don't drink. I smoke cigarettes. That's my next thing. That's going too. Don't serve me. Doesn't do any good. The opiates, though, are the freaking shit. I've been wanting to get rid of this shit for a long time. I do it and just always fall, always fail, Always fail, Make it a day or two, and I get fucking give in. And this time I don't know. I don't even have no money or nothing, so. Well, that's the hardest thing too. Is I could always just go get it, Fucking 25-minute ride, 10-minute ride, See some Puerto Ricans and call it a day, God literally left me freaking stranded with no money, which is a good thing. That's what I needed, Like literally magically, I ended up with no money. I don't know how, but it's never happened to me before. Literally flat broke. And I got food and everything. I got everything I need. Just none of the fucking bullshit. I'm hoping I can get through it. Hoping I don't end up going and robbing a bank or something. I won't. I'd check in the fucking prison first. But yeah, I've been fucking. It's been rough though. The pain, like the fucking agony of it is. It's not like I said. It's something you really can't even put into words. It's bad, It's just. I'm hoping to wake up in a day or two and start feeling good. Or if I actually go to sleep. Nights are hard. Night times are hard. nights are long. It's just there's no comfortable bits, you know. Like I said, luckily I don't do a lot. You know, I do like, if I even went to a detox, they'd probably laugh at me to be like, fucking, you know what I do, they'd probably laugh at me, but it's like, I don't care how little you do, it still sucks when your body's been doing something for 20 fucking years, man. It's like quitting cigarettes or something, you know, it's like there's a monkey on my back and the thing just keeps biting me, you know, that's what it feels like. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, that's a little story I got going on with me today. Probably shouldn't even tell the world, but whatever. Fuck them. Maybe I won't. Now I gotta see if I can put that truck back together. That ball joint was a nightmare, though. Thank you, God. Thank you so much. That's so great that I got that thing back. Oh, that was a big deal. Thank you, God. Looking up. It's looking good. Things are looking better.